This time on Fliptv News, the headlines. Those responsible for insecurity in Nigeria identified. Wabara Abaribe others in big trouble for supporting IM. Will he get away with this one again? CCT chairman stifles 516 million naira audit exposes. And finally, you can fool the northern leaders, but you can never fool me, says Senator Agom tells Governor Ayade. Good afternoon. I am Shijola Afolabi. You're welcome to Fliptv News. Now, here is the news in details. Nigeria is faced with an unprecedented wave of different but overlapping security crises, from kidnapping to extremist insurgencies. Almost every corner of the country has been hit by violence and crime. Audu Bulama Bukati, a senior analyst on Sahel security at the Tony Blair Institute, says the scale of the insecurity threatens the very fabric of Nigerian society. With every attack, human lives are lost or permanently damaged, and faith in democracy and but there are less than 2 years left of his final term in office, and the country is more unstable than it's been in decades. Some have linked the recent surge of insecurity to the staggering poverty across the country. The country is in the middle of one of the worst economic downturns in 27 years. Despite claiming during his first year in office that Islamist militant group Boko Haram had been technically defeated, President Buhari now admits that his government is failing to stop the insurgency which began in the northeast. Indeed, Boko Haram is expanding into new areas and taking advantage of Nigeria's poverty and other security challenges to fuel its extremist ideologies, according to the UN. By the end of 2020, conflicts with the group had led to the deaths of almost 350,000 people and forced millions from their homes. Boko Haram launches deadly raids, in some cases hoisting its flag and imposing extremist rule on local people. It levies taxes on firms and the sale of agricultural products. The once booming international fish market in the Chad Basin is now completely controlled by the group. The challenge is made harder by Nigeria's ungoverned spaces, areas that are remote and largely ignored, where groups can torment rural communities without fear of reprisal. The Umbrella Association of Southeast Pro-Democracy Groups, the Southeast Civil Society Coalition, have rejected purported endorsement of Pius Ayim, a former secretary to the government of the Federation, for president by some Southeast politicians, including former Senate President Adolphus Wabara and Senate Minority Leader Senator Einaya Abaribe. Daily Post had reported that the Wabara, Abaribe and other notable politicians on Monday had tipped Pius for president. The coalition, in a statement signed by Chief Willie Ezugo, its national convener, described the endorsement of Ayim as hasty and self-serving. It further demanded the instant withdrawal of the endorsement by Abaribe, whom the coalition described as one of our own. The statement partly read, "The southeast of Nigeria has eminently qualified persons who are capable of transforming Nigeria if given a chance by the electorate to serve as president of Nigeria in 2023. The audit report concerns about likely diversion of the funds or payment for work not done at the CCT. The audit report raises concerns about likely diversion of the funds of payment for work not done at the CCT. The Code of Conduct Tribunal paid over 400 million naira to contractors for various projects in 2019 but cannot provide any documents just to justify expenditures. A new report for the Office of the Auditor General of the Federation. Basic documents such as payment vouchers could not be provided by CCT, and the level of work done for which the payments were stated, raising concerns about likely diversion of the funds or payment for work not done. The audit report, the latest in the annual series, is titled Non-Compliance, Internal Control Weakness Issues in Ministries, Departments of Agencies of the Federal Government of Nigeria for the year ended December 31, 2019. It was recently submitted by the Adolphus Agugu to the clerk to the National Assembly in compliance with the provisions of Section 85 and 4 of the Nigerian Constitution. The CCT projects, for which a total of 444.5 million naira was set in Enugu State, Whistler, on Wednesday, titled Why the North of Nigeria Should Not Be Deceived by My Governor. He said, truth should be told to ensure the right things are done in 2023. Elections approach. Reminiscing, he narrated that the story of my own experience back in the day when I could still visit my governor. I walked into his living room dressed in a complete Hausa native attire, and my governor made this statement, and I quote, "Your dressing looks like that of a man from the north. It depicts a split personality. I do not like you dress those people because I do not like them." My governor expressed hate and resentment towards the Hausa Fulani North. According to him, he was astonished that the same person said he was not going to sign the anti-open grazing bill into law. His brothers from the north from carrying out a legitimate trade. Your guess is as good as mine who the split personality is. For more news and updates, please stay tuned to Fliptv News. I am Shijola Folabi. See you soon.